Welcome to another episode For the Record. So as of today, I'm recording with my new camera. I got a bunch of new stuff. It's really cool. Get my whole studio set up thing for doing my videos. I got rid of the old computer, and with the new, it's just been a long couple weeks, and honestly I'm super happy to do this for you guys. I'm super happy that I get to record with my new camera. It's sick. I can't wait to bring this thing fucking everywhere I go, especially like hunting for records, whatever. I'll end up showing you guys very soon here what my local record stores are around here, which they're not like the best, but so there's a rumor that we are getting a Target in town, and personally, I would like that because there's a couple exclusive Targets that I did buy online that came in, and they were really nice. And I'm not gonna complain; like they were really nice. So to go with it, I ended up getting some really good albums lately, and this album that I'm gonna talk about today was probably either the very first CD I ever owned or maybe the second CD I owned. I can't really remember. It's a toss up between that and 311's first album. I can't remember which one I got first, but this one is Silverchair Frogstomp. This one is a music on vinyl, Sony Music. There were definitely some good Definitely some good singles off this. Israel Sun, Tomorrow, and Pure Massacre. Pure Massacre, I believe, is the video that they had to take out because they had like dogs in cages and shit, and they were in a barn. I remember seeing the video back in the day when I was younger in the 90s, around 1995, I believe. That's when this came out, March 27th. So actually, this is coming up on its anniversary here, so I figured why not. And this is actually a really iconic album to my childhood because, like I said, this is probably either the very first CD I ever owned or the second CD I ever owned. So anyways, the one music video I remember seeing is Tomorrow, and I remember seeing that all over MTV. And I remember when I first started smoking weed when I was a kid, that's the music video that I used to see on the TV all the time. And actually, one of my first times ever getting stoned was to that music video. Just a little fun fact. Don't do drugs because drugs are bad, okay? So anyways, on the inside here, as you can see, it's got the little different frogs here, just like the booklet had. I've always loved that picture. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and that's those three. These guys were 15 years old when they did this album. They're from Australia. Basically, they said the album sounds exactly the way it was supposed to, and they said they didn't have no big producer or big company telling them they had to do this, they had to do that. Pretty much the producer, he just said that he wants it to be real fucking loud, and they were like, fuck yeah. So, and he said that's what the album is. It's just three kids thrashing really loud, and honestly, I think this is one of their best albums. I do like their first three albums. Freak Show and Neon Ballroom are really amazing. It's got two discs. The last side is etched. I'm actually gonna bring this out. So I was trying to get the multicolored ones because they have ones that are multicolored, and then they also have one that's all green, which is the one I really wanted. But and then there's a silver one that Music on Vinyl just did also, which I'm really not a big silver person. So here's side A. And then side B, I love the Blue Frog too. The Blue Frog, like, come on now. The Blue Frog looks so fucking cool. And I've always thought that ever since a kid. Nice 180 gram. There's not a scratch on this. Wicked nice. Sounds amazing. But one thing I do gotta replace, I actually did buy a brand new needle for my turntable, and I will show you guys that when that comes in. Hopefully it'll be here by next week. It actually shouldn't take too long because I believe it's only coming from New York, and I'm about maybe 4 hours away from New York, so okay, maybe about 8 hours from the city. There's the original frog. On the third day, God created Luma, and then side D, or side C, I should say. Yep. So if you look, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I'm going to try to hold that up as close as I can to see if you guys can, see that in the lighting or not. But it's got the frog, it says Silverchair, and yeah, it looks really, really, really nice, and I like that. And not all albums are like that. I think I only have like maybe 3. This is my 3rd album like that, because I believe The Crow has the etching on the back, and Queen of the Damned, and now this one. I don't know if I have any more, but I don't believe I do. But I might. I get records all the time, and half the time I sometimes forget what I got. And I actually just got a new shelf for all my records, because this bad boy behind me is way too filled. There's way too many records in there. Well, I wouldn't say too many, because they're all records that I love and listen to all the time. But I must say, this album, I pretty much give this a 9 out of 10. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. This is very iconic to the 90s for me. And then I didn't like the one thing that everybody always try to criticize them from, like Silverchair to Nirvana, because they played rock music and they had long blonde hair, blah blah blah, and people were trying to say that they're just trying to copy Nirvana and all that shit. And honestly, I don't think that's the deal. I think they came out with their own music. I think they did their own thing. And, I think that they did a really good job on expressing themselves and making their own music. And I feel like this isn't metal, this isn't hardcore, but this is more like, I would say it's more towards like the grunge era, but not exactly grunge. I wouldn't call it grunge. I would call this either like just some really good rock, like thrash rock. You know what I'm saying? Like they got some heavy guitars in this, like Pure Massacre. The guitar on that was just so amazing, and it's just so deep, and I just love it. And then Suicidal Dreams. That song is absolutely amazing. You listen to the lyrics to it. Madman has some fucking crazy ass drums in it. If you like drums, listen to Madman. The guitar on that is wicked good. There's a pretty good solo in that too, which I really, really like. And there's just so much good stuff on this album. Like, if you just take the time, I don't know if half of you guys have ever listened to Frogstomp, but definitely check it out. It is definitely such an amazing album, and I just honestly super happy. I'm surprised it took me this long to buy it, but some of the places I was looking on, like eBay and stuff, they're trying to sell them for like anywhere between like $60 to $120 to $200 to $250 for the colored variants. So I got this black one. I think I paid $33 for it. And to be perfectly honest, I don't need a fucking green edition. I don't need a colored edition. I like this one right here. This one works for me. Preferably, I would like most of my vinyl to be black anyways, and not all colored vinyl. And on another good note, I know some of my people watch from Canada. Here in the U.S., and of course I'm closer more towards the Canada border. It's probably about 2 hours away. Today it was up in the 50s, and then later this week it's supposed to be up in the 60s and 70s in the next couple days. So our snow is melting. It's starting to look fabulous outside. It's so nice out. I did get a haircut because, my shit was growing out all crazy and stuff, and this is the first time I've ever, like, shave this in a couple years, like all the way down to where there's really not much there. But yeah, I don't want to look crazy anymore. And I noticed when I posted my Instagram video the other day, asking you guys, I think it was yesterday, asking you guys if you're ready for another video or not. Yeah, because I want to start getting back and recording weekly and just doing my normal thing and reviewing albums. And I got the sweetest album in the mail today, and I only let it out to a couple people, and they're not gonna say anything. Well, at least I hope not. And it's gonna be such a great album review, and I can't wait to show you guys. It's super awesome, and I'm so happy about it. Like, I can't stop smiling. Like, life is good. So, anyways, I'm gonna end that now. I know today's a short video. I know I really didn't have much to say about this album other than how fucking awesome, amazing this album is. If you never heard Silverchair, start off with Frogstomp, then maybe work your way to Freak Show, because honestly, I like them in the order that they came out. I personally think this is their best album. I also have Freak Show. Freak Show is okay. I still definitely like it. It's definitely a really good album. And then Neon Ballroom was the last album that I liked off them, and that's a really good album too, but you could just tell that they were getting softer and softer as they go. So if you want the harder stuff, the stuff that I like, definitely get this one. And the other thing is too, not all of them are gatefolds like this, and then this one has like the bumpiness on the front, and I don't know if they're all like that, but I know not all of them are gatefolds either. So I was super happy that I got a gatefold, because there was no pictures on this one. It just said that it was a music on vinyl. It might have said that it was a gatefold in the description part, but I don't think so. I pretty much took a gamble because of how cheap it was. And this is the one they sent me. And usually get import CDs off eBay. I buy a lot off them because if you buy multiples at once, they will give you a discount. And then, so very much, like, you buy 5 albums, you get, like, 1 free, or 3 albums, 1 for free, depending on how much they are. And I think this one I paid, like, 33 and change for, which was, like, the cheapest one online that I could find. So anyways, have a great day, guys. Keep spinning that vinyl. Make sure to subscribe. I got a lot of shit coming up this year, and I want to show you guys some really cool shit. And I have more videos coming in the future, and my next video is going to be really badass. I really hope you guys like it, alright? Have a great day, guys. Peace.